Can you say a little bit about how social networks fit into the history of the use of technology in political protests?
Right. So this is a really an interesting topic in that, with the dictators, what they want is they want a lot of people to believe that everybody's happy, right, with what's going on. So they don't want a lot of people to know that people are unhappy. So what happened was during the 1979 revolution, Iranian Revolution, people were passing information through cassettes. For those who are old enough to know what cassettes are. And during the Tiananmen Square uprising, people were passing information through fax. So and with the use of fax machine now with smartphones and Twitter and Facebook, people can pass information very rapidly. So I would know if there's a protest, how many of my friends are going to go, or how many people will go, right? And if I feel like a good mass of people are going to go and that we can really damage the government, then I would go, right? And so we have models that show, whether a particular movement will spread or whether it will stop, and so on and so forth. So it's very exciting work. Network science and social network analysis come into cybersecurity because if you think about cybersecurity, what is cybersecurity? What is cyber? Cyber is just a collection of machines that are networked together, right? So I send an email from my machine to your machine and so on and so forth. And that's an information network, and underlying it is a physical network of machines that are linked to each other. And so you can think of it, well, if I'm a bad guy and I want to spread a virus through this network, how would I do it? It's similar to this idea of epidemiology, right? Like between people network and how this virus is spread, and whether you're more susceptible to get a virus than not, right? So if your PC is more prevalent, maybe you're more susceptible to some of the viruses that are out, because the majority of viruses are for PCs right now and less for Macs. Or for example, if I'm a good guy, how would I stop a virus from spreading? So which links should I take away, or which nodes should I take away? Nodes here being computers, right? And actually this also is analogous to people network, right? If I don't want a piece of information to spread, which person should I take out, right? So
For some definition of take out, I guess.
I've been watching a lot of murder mysteries.
You have worked for the government, so.
So this is how it comes in cybersecurity. And in fact, if you think about it, social networks are built on top of information networks, and then that's built on top of physical networks. And so the interdependency between these networks is very interesting to study and see, well, if I take out part of a physical network, how will that affect the information network and the social network? And in fact, we have seen recently, for example, again with the demonstrations, when governments take down their internet because they don't want people to talk to each other. But we've seen that even though they take down the internet, because there's a phone network and the Twitter apps and all these other apps are also through phones and voice, that people can communicate information now. So which is awesome.